Well, we received the call at 2:30 here at Concession Road 6 and Old Scugog Road in Hampton after shots were fired at a residence just at the corner here. There was a male party that was located inside. He was taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. We are still waiting to do a notification to family. What we can tell you at this point in the investigation that the male was in his 20s and it's believed that he resided at his residence. Our homicide investigators are on their way now, and then they will be performing an investigation, looking at all the evidence, and hopefully we'll have an update later on as far as any suspect descriptors once we speak to any witnesses, go over any evidence at the scene, and go through any video surveillance that we will have.
So there's nobody in custody right now?
At this point, no, we don't have anyone in custody.
George, was there anyone other than the male inside the house at the time of the shooting?
I believe there was 2 occupants, from what I was told, inside the residence. Only one party sustained injuries as a result of gunshots. I know that there was other people in the residence, in the community here that heard some sort of a commotion resembling gunshots. So we asked that anyone that may have heard something to contact Durham Regional Police. If anyone saw any vehicles around 2:30 near this intersection, that they contact our investigators so that we can try to pinpoint exactly who's responsible for this.
So did a local resident end up calling police?
I believe somebody that was in the residence contacted 911 after the incident took place.
In the home where the shooting took place?
That's correct, yes.
And George, the narrative we heard as EMS was being dispatched was that people entered this residence and shot this man. Is that?
At this point, I don't want to speculate on what was said in the 911 calls. We are going to be going over the calls, and we have to verify all that information prior to us confirming those details. So right now, it's too early in the investigation to confirm anything like that.
Is this the only scene inside the home?
As far as I know, yeah, the residence and the surrounding area is, we have it contained until our homicide investigators and our forensic team arrive on scene shortly.
And can you confirm what type of home it is? We're hearing a rental, kind of broken up into a couple rental units.
That I'm going to have to wait until I get that direction from homicide investigators, but I know that it is a residential home and there was occupants inside at the time.
Did the other person witness the shooting?
I don't know exactly. I know that person is going to be interviewed by our homicide investigators, so after they're finished, we may release some information as to exactly what they saw, what they heard, and hopefully we'll have an update with any suspect descriptors.
I know you can't tell us the name of the victim, but do you know if he was known to police at all?
Right now, we're not releasing much on the victim until we do a notification to family members. So some may not even know what had transpired, so I don't want to release any information.
Can you speak in general to the gun activity we've been seeing lately in Durham region?
Well, I know that recently we had a couple shootings, one in Oshawa, one in Ajax, consecutively over a weekend, and also we've had another shooting in Ajax, which took place in an intersection. So I know that recently we've had several reported incidents involving guns. However, as far as stats go, to compare it to last year, I don't have those numbers available.
And this would be the 9th homicide of the year for the region, we believe?
Yeah, and that has to get classified by a homicide team once they further into the investigation and figure out exactly what happened here at the scene. I know that if this is a homicide, it would be classified as number 9.
Okay. The 2 schools down the road were both put into hold and secure. Was there worry that the suspect may have went that way, or is that just protocol?
Well, we want to make sure that everybody's safe within the community, especially schools nearby the incident. So until we figured out exactly what happened, we did put those 2 schools into a hold and secure just to ensure the safety of the students and anyone that may be picking up kids, or we don't want kids walking around the area while we don't know exactly where the suspects are. So we deemed it safe and we lifted that hold and secure.
And so then I infer that you don't believe the assailants to be in the vicinity.
Sorry?
Then you don't believe whoever perpetrated this, whoever did the shooting, is still in the vicinity? Or
at that point, yeah, we determined that there wasn't an immediate threat to any of the nearby schools.
Right. And we assume they left by vehicle.
Well, it is a
guess.
very rural area. We did a quick search with canine as well too, and there was nothing to indicate that there was suspects nearby.